Right now, if you use Microsoft Edge as your main web browser, you might want to switch to different web browser like Chrome. Any other Chromium-based web browser will do fine than Edge right now, because someone found out that Edge browser leaves password exposed in plain text. A security researcher named Tom Joran, let's just call him Tom because his name is more powerful than my password. So Tom found out that passwords are being saved within the browser in plain text, with the effect that any PC, particularly a shared machine within an organization, is a potential risk. He also shared a post on X. So in his post, he says Microsoft Edge loads all your saved passwords into memory in clear text, even when you're not using them. And this is actually serious. Okay, there is even a video that he made. He has made a program that exploits this issue, and you can see he's easily pulling out the saved passwords and login info. And he writes, when you save passwords in Edge, the browser decrypts every credential at startup and keeps them resident in process memory. This happens even if you never visit a site that use those credentials. Normally when you try to access your passwords in Microsoft Password Manager inside the Edge browser, it will ask for a PIN and then it will show you the passwords. But the thing is, it's already loaded into the memory in plain text. You know what I'm trying to say here? It's actually already fully loaded. If a hacker gets your PC, or a malware or something, if they want, they can already get your passwords because it's already available in plain text without you actually having to enter your PIN or password into the password manager. He even says this, at the same time, Edge requires you to re-authenticate before showing those same passwords in the password manager UI. Yet the browser process already has them all in plain text. And Edge is the only Chromium-based web browser I have tested that behaves this way. Chrome uses a design that makes it far harder for attackers to extract saved password by simply reading process memory. It decrypts credentials only when needed, instead of keeping all passwords in memory at all times. If attacker gains admin access on a terminal server, they can access the memory of all logged on users' processes. In the video, the attacker has compromised a user account with admin rights and is able to view stored credentials for two other logged on. So basically, this is a app that he built to demonstrate this and how attacker can steal your login info and all that. So right now, this is a big issue in Microsoft Edge. But now, Microsoft, instead of accepting this as an issue and trying to fix this, they say it's a design choice. It is meant to be this way for performance, usability, and security. This is an expected feature of the application. Now, the big security persons are saying that they are not impressed with the Microsoft's response. And they say, no, it's not a feature. That's an easy way to cop out of responsibility. It's almost as bad as when firms say working as designed. The point here, as with similar shortcomings, is convenience, speed, and avoiding investing more effort into something that they feel isn't worth mitigating. The old argument is that if malware gains persistence, then it doesn't make a difference. It's waving the white flag at cyber criminals and turning that white flag into a bank check for info stealers. So this is not a small issue that we can just joke about. It's a serious issue. It's like a gold mine for info stealers, hackers. Obviously, only if they get access of your computer somehow. Other browsers don't suffer from the issue. For example, Google Chrome, in line with security industry recommendations, offers a system called app-bound encryption that encrypts browser data and ensures that this is not stored in process memory in plain text. Again, only the Microsoft Edge does this. Every other Chromium-based web browser, even maybe the Firefox-based web browsers, don't do this. It's not a foolproof system. It has been broken in the past, but by the determined hackers, the Microsoft bug, on the other hand, requires little skill to exploit. Nothing is perfect, okay? Even the Chrome's app-bound encryption isn't perfect. Okay, if hacker wants, they can break it and they'll need to work harder. But in the Microsoft Edge case, hackers requires a little skill exploit. In simple words, it's an easy work for a hacker. And they also say, if Google can do better job of securing its browser, there is no reason why Microsoft couldn't do so with Edge. It's clearly not a technical hurdle. Luckily, I actually don't use Microsoft Edge as often as I used to before because I already have an issue with the Microsoft Edge. I also did a video very long time ago when I switched to Chrome. I was actually using Microsoft Edge as my secondary web browser. Right now, I'm just using the Chrome beta as my secondary web browser, main stable Chrome. But still, I actually use Microsoft Edge because there are some services that I use from Microsoft, and also there are some login credentials of games that I used to play in the past, so I don't want to lose them, so I just have it hanging on my system. But if I want to, I can actually uninstall it. Now, one really important thing you need to understand about this Edge situation right now, it's not like your passwords are stolen already. No, it's not like that. It will only be stolen if your PC gets compromised by some malware, hacker, or something. The main thing you need to understand is that Microsoft Edge is less secure, basically, for storing your login credentials. So it's best for you to just switch over to some other web browsers. Now, if you're considering switching to different web browser, like to Chrome, you can actually easily export and import your login credentials from Microsoft Edge to other web browser. So in Microsoft Edge, go to Password Manager and then click on this three-dot menu next to plus add button. And here, click on export passwords. And then again, click on export. It will ask you to enter your PC's PIN or password. So enter that. Now you need to save this CSV file somewhere safe in your computer. Now open the new browser, go to Password Manager. I'm going to use the Chrome and Google Password Manager. Here I can click on select a CVS file option here. And from here I can select that CSV file, the Microsoft Edge Password Manager file that we exported. And we can click on open. And you can also delete that CSV file for the security reasons, because it's now inside the Chrome. It will be more secure, so I recommend you guys to delete that. And after that, you can close or view your passwords. And just like that, all of your Microsoft Edge passwords will be transferred to the Chrome. And yeah, that's it for this one. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions or have any suggestions for me, you can always do the comment and we can have some chit chat in the comment section too. That's it. I'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself and have fun. Bye-bye.